Yo, dude. You can't come in unless you have the password.
The password is, I'm going to break your fucking legs if you don't let me in.
How about a trade? I'll let you in, and you don't do that. Sounds good, right, man?
Don't even start. Come on, niggas. This one I'm talking. And niggas gotta die. Stop.
Damn it, that's
Damn, that's gonna leave a stain.
I got many can. Oh, and Ulysses killed all of them.
You're out here somewhere.
Let's see what you stand for. Damn it, that's gonna
Damn, that's gonna leave a stain.
Shit.
Damn, that is gonna stink.
What was that? Whatever. I've got better things.
Ah. What the fuck?
I've been waiting for you. I felt like was the most opportune time to put this plan of mine into motion. I intended for you to assist me with killing this Sukamu, but I didn't know where you were at the time. As you can see, that didn't matter.
You really should have filled me in on this plan of yours.
I wasn't completely sure how trustworthy you were at the time, and when I came to tell you, you were nowhere to be found. I can assume you know what will happen if you don't assist me beyond this point.
The hell's going on anyways?
This Daren, not his real name, was deceiving you. When the gang was still together, the 7 of us discovered a set of, conveniently, 7 keycards. We stored some of our collected items where the keys accessed, among what was already inside. To keep the keys safe, we sewed them inside of our hats. I got rid of the hat, but kept the key. Daren used to be part of our little group under the name of Jackson. He thought he could get into the stash without anybody noticing. Oraka. After that, he tricked you into doing what he couldn't do. The coward he is. Wanted to kill you after.
What do you intend to do now?
Is it not obvious? You and I take the keycards and take everything that isn't nailed down. The security robots will still be active. Only Jackson knew how they worked. Perhaps I was too hasty in his execution. However, if I didn't act then, he would have left and taken the 7 keys with him.
He couldn't have. I just killed G and got his hat and key.
When we split up and put our guns down, Guy left his hat as well. I have 7 keys here already. Jackson already had Guy's. Guy was just a distraction to get you away so he could leave.
Alright, let's get going then.
Once we get in, we'll see what to do after. For now, we move.
End you.
Hostile target identified.
Go, go, go.
or hostiles.
Who gets to clean up all this?
What the hell?
This area. All failures detected.
Subarashi,
Right.
it's still here.
I know
This
why
has
we're
proven
under-
to be a very
Whatever.
profitable and enjoyable series of events. Now it just comes down to splitting this. Ikangai got it. You can have the majority of the contents of this room with me taking a small cut. But I also get ownership of this facility and its systems, because I can see lots of use for that simulation floor.
With me collecting the keys, this deal seems less than equitable for me. Do you agree?
When explained like that, I suppose you have a point. You can have the stash, I get the facility, deal.
Has moved her operation to the final fortress man. What the hell?
Hi.
Is there anything else that needs to be done?
My sister. I would like to meet with her. Can you go to her and request that she visit me? Arigatou gozaimasu.
You got questions?
What's the lucky 38?
Don't keep me waiting.
Your turn.
Kyoko wants to speak with you.
Really? I never thought I'd see the day. Wait, is she here? Or where do I need to go?
She isn't here, but I'll take you to her.
Will you? Well then, I shouldn't leave her waiting. I was already ready to leave this chapter of my life behind. Now I have a reason. I might as well go all the way then. I want you to have my Nagamaki. It's the only remnant that remains of this life.
Your turn.
Tell me about your sister.
Kyoko has always done what she wanted, which included a lot of sex and murder. She would kill anybody if it was worth her time and sleep with anything if she thought it might be enjoyable. I can't really say she's the nicest person, but I know deep down she has a heart.
By guy with braids, you mean this guy Ulysses?
Is that his name? We haven't spoken much, but he seems intent on staying here, and I can't force him to leave. Sometimes he goes down into what is left of Hopeville and brings stuff back with him.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
he's
he's right here
attached to the
listening.
past,
Yeah.
like me in a way.
Alright, let's go.
Kyoko. Hajime, you actually showed up. Can't call you a coward now. Doshite? Sending that message knowing what you did and knowing that I could just kill you where you stand. Doshite?
Kyoko, I know that you're upset and understand why. I really messed up. But with everything I've experienced since then, I realized it doesn't mean anything now. There are more important things to worry about.
What could you have possibly seen to view that disaster with such little importance?
Where do I even start?
Huh?
That isn't possible.
Do you think I would just make that up? I couldn't leave you in the dark about this.
I don't understand, though. For what purpose?
I don't know why this is. Just that it is.
But why? Who would do this?
I don't know, and I have no idea where we would start to find out.
I need a drink. Hajime, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Sorry to drop this on you, sister.
Can we ever call each other sister now?
What the fuck?
This is so much to take in. I don't know what's real. Try to imagine how that would feel. What if all the world you used to know is an elaborate dream?
What the fuck?
I need to figure out how to change the simulation so I can use it to distract myself from this truth.
Oh.
I should try to act less gloomy, for the sake of appearance. You did what I asked, so I should pay you. Arigato. Genki de.
That could have gone so much worse. But she didn't kill me, or tell me to leave, not necessarily, at least. I'll just stay here and try to help out. Kyoko runs a store of sorts, and I used to run one. Works out.
Let's go. Hi.
Something else in you needing an answer.
I've gathered some materials here. Can you do anything with them?
Let's make something new from the old. Something else in you needing an answer.
I reached Vegas and I dealt with House.
House spoke, acted through machines. Sometimes can judge a man by his messengers. Sometimes the messengers judge him. Wonder what happens to Vegas now. The tribes, families. We'll see.
Thought you might be glad how House was dealt with.
What you did was for the best. The old world died long ago. Anyone who believes they can make it return, and everything will be as it was. It is a dangerous belief. Needs to be silenced before their belief spreads. If you saw a house, you didn't see a man. An old world spirit, perhaps. Filthy, diseased. If so, killing him was mercy, not cruelty.
Exactly. I want to hear more about Hoover Dam.
Old world wall, run red with blood of bear and bull. It'll bleed more before the sun sets on the Mojave. That place and I have a past. Owe it a debt, and it owes me. If your path takes you there, know you're not the only one. It's the wall by which this age will be measured, the gravestone of the Mojave. Old world never meant it as such.
Alright, that's a good movie.
Can hear the weight in your feet. You're bound for that old world wall, Hoover Dam. Maybe not now. In time. Bear and bull shed too much blood there to let it go. Can't stop you from going. Wouldn't. A warning, though. The legate Linnaeus, whether Caesar stands or not, Linnaeus will come.
What can you tell me about him?
Linnaeus, butcher, monster, terror of the East. Not even his slaves have seen his face. Struck them blind so they can't. Wears a mask. Don't even know if it's the same man. He put Colorado to the sword. Broke the hangdogs by throwing their hounds upon the flames, so they might burn forever in the afterlife.
Why is he Excuse me. Why is he coming west?
To take Hoover Dam, Legion will need something as big as the old world itself. Another symbol forged by history. Linnaeus carries all the terrors of the East with him. He's the myth, the weapon the Legion needs. When he arrives, he'll fall on Hoover Dam like a hammer. Break the bear in two.
He crosses me, I'll break him.
19 tribes could not do it. All the lights in Vegas cannot. His strength lies in his title, and it is his weakness. He will not fight a losing battle and destroy what he represents. Put the idea of loss in him. Convince him the bear will not be the 20th tribe beneath his heel. It will make him pause like nothing on earth. You do not need to convince him alone. Draw upon history. The past of other legates are not filled with victories. Remind Linnaeus of this.
Other legates?
There are other legates.
Legates.
And the one before Linnaeus couldn't take Hoover Dam for Kaiser. That legate's mistake is he didn't die trying. His name was Joshua. Joshua Graham. Answered for his failure.
R.I.P. Joshua, man.
Twice, some say. Kaiser had him burned and cast into the earth, into the largest canyon you've ever seen. Watched the flames trail all the way to the bottom. Somehow, Joshua walked away from that, went beyond Kaiser's gaze. His footsteps trailing fire, walking from one hell, maybe to another. When one is ruined like Graham was, sometimes home is the only place left. If so, he went to New Canaan, Kaiser's anger written on him like a book. Kaiser's orders to the Frumentari were to watch for him, find Graham, kill him. Didn't try. Could've. No good would have come of it. Graham earned his life and his nature. It'll kill him more surely than any blade of the Legion. So, if you've heard word of it or seen sign of him, let it keep. Let his history keep.
I already did, but I'll remember that.
Then there is nothing more to be done. The Mojave awaits.
How about Joshua anyway, yeah. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Joshua, bro.
Alright, now look here, motherfucker. If you're here for some child support, you can just tell that old bitch I'm fucking tapped out, alright? Why the fuck are you looking at me like that? You trying to get in my pants, you fucking weirdo?
Well, Cam told me to speak with you about the job.
Wickham sent you,
Wickham.
huh? Wonder what he's up to. Probably sitting in there banging fucking secretaries two at a time. Must be nice sitting in the air-conditioned office all day. Here's the deal. Big uprising over in Arizona there. Bunch of slaves is a fucking mess. Half of them got killed. Disaster. Big bunch of them might be coming over to our side south of Bullhead. We gotta go down to this place near the river. What's it called, Watson? I don't know. It's a shithole. We going down to Camp Shithole. You gonna help square things away there. Because apparently you're some kind of fixer type. I don't even know what the fuck that means. That's what Wickham said. He said, we're gonna get a fixer. Me and Watson here, we gonna go reconnoiter. Figure out if them slaves are gonna cross over.
Just the fuck.
We're gonna bring them back. And if the Legion is gonna cause some trouble there, we gonna have to hold the line there at Camp Shithole. Can you handle that kind of thing?
Why aren't you wearing Ranger combat armor?
Fuck that bulky shit. You got cheap bourbon whiskey and pearl snaps, bitch.
Can I bring my companions?
Now, why you gotta go on bringing all that mess with you? I don't see needing that. They didn't tell me one way or the other. You know what it's like for me? They say, hey, you do this shit. And I gotta say, yes, sir. Tell you what, you bring that whole freak show with you. I don't give a fuck anymore. If Top crawls up my ass, I'll tell him he can fucking eat my dick. That's what you know what? No, Watson, you shut the fuck up. That's exactly what I'm going to tell him.
What kind of payment can I expect?
You can expect whatever the fuck the brass is going to give you, because they don't tell me shit.
Alright, whatever. Let's get this over with.
Let's get this show on the road.
You're on the verge of it. Alright, get out the way. Alright, well, if this nigga is in the way, I'm sorry, y'all. Crazy.
We got a ways to go, so listen up. Ain't no secret that the Legion treats slaves like dog shit. Pretty much the norm all through their territory. That continued till some fella named Spartacus figured they'd had enough of their old bullshit. Rose up, formed a slave army, kicked ass. Though it ain't clear why, the slave army got split up. Legion took the opportunity to chew 'em up, one piece at a time. Since then, we've gotten reports that a big bunch of slaves is heading towards the Colorado, with the Legion army right on their tail. That's why we're heading to, yes, thank you, Watson, FOB Omega, so that we can watch for the slaves, and if need be, stand tall against the Legion. Just as I suspected, it's a shithole. You go on up, talk to the CO there, get it squared away. We gonna cross the river, find them slaves.
You got it.
See you when I see you. Yes, sir.
I'm Tysengan. Kim hired me to help y'all out around here.
Welcome to Forward Operating Base Omega. I'm Lieutenant Hodges. We're gonna get you to work right away. I'm unsure what Ranger Josie has told you, but the situation here is not ideal. We are undermanned, as you can see, and we are undersupplied. If our intelligence is right, however, in the next couple of days, this little spot could be very important to the brass. Before all that happens, though, we're going to have to do a few things around here. Right now, the only medical treatment we can offer our soldiers is improvised first aid. None of us are experienced medics, much less doctors. I requested a doctor, and the brass sent me a robot. Unfortunately, the damn thing is broken down and it's sitting in a bunker over there. On the other hand, we have a derelict sentry bot that might be put back into action if you have the skill to repair it. However, time is limited, so you're probably going to have to choose one or the other. It's not going to be a quick fix either way. I'll leave it to you.
They're gonna need a medic, to be honest, more.
Yes, sir.
I repaired the medical bot.
That's good news. We're gonna need the first aid if the Legion comes knocking here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've got something for you right now. Adjacent to the ravine is a place called Chard's Canyon. It's one of our main supply routes. Unfortunately, our supply caravan hasn't checked in on time, and I'd like for you to go investigate. They probably just got drunk and are held back somewhere, but just in case, I want you to check it out. Thanks. Yes, sir.
How'd you end up here?
I had been educated by the followers as a child and became a teacher. Enjoyed it. Loved history. Still love it. I'm not sure what drove me to sign up, but I did, and with my background, they gave me a commission, and that, as they say, is how I got here.
I recovered a message flash from a group of raiders called the Ghost.
The ghosts? I thought we wiped them out in Bullhead. Anyway, good on you for seeing things through and recovering the supplies. Feel free to take a breather. If you need to rest, there are plenty of spare beds in the barracks. Speak with me when you're ready for the next gig.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna end it here. And